Morning, people.
Just in with his pucks on.
Original as well.
Match.
Check out these great bad boys.
What was that?
That's more like it.
Getting a bit of sun.
Bit of sock doken.
Oh, that's better.
Yeah, that's better, isn't it?
You'll be looking local soon, Tim.
Go.
What did you have last night, Dennis?
Steak and chips. Chinese shake.
None of that Chinese shite, he said. I think it's about time we made a hardcore ZWIFT video. Team Blanco, day 5, ZWIFT edition. Thing is, some people are so up their own arses and so easily offended that when you're not attacked but you start talking about something that they're serious about, right, they get funny, don't they? They get funny, they can't handle it. Next minute they're not talking to you, or they're talking about you, pointing the finger at you, thinking you got something personally against them. Nah. ZWIFT though, ZWIFT. To train, it's really for, ZWIFT is for noobs. It's mainly aimed at noobs, right? And I think amateurs, amateur racers, right? Privateers, if you call it that, or something, really, who know how to train other than ZWIFT, and they just kind of use it for a bit of fun, like. But actually just using ZWIFT predominantly for getting gains on the bike, I think really you're not getting the proper benefits, are you? You're not getting the real gains. I mean, yeah, it can help develop pedal technique, making circles, spinning with that. It don't really teach you how to handle a bike though, does it? You know, it doesn't show you the skills that's needed to actually handle a bike in a real environment on a real road. You can train your ass off on ZWIFT or winter, right? Looking forward, like, I mean, I'm on about really the UK here, okay, because our climate is a bit crap. You could enter some sportives or something, only like could be raining on every event, right? You know, but you've trained indoors on ZWIFT or winter, right? Now, unless it's like really icy or we've got snow outside or something, all right, fair enough. Well, I mean, there is some for's and against you, I'm talking, but they're definitely more against if you ask me. So what I'm saying is, if you actually know how to train on a bike without using ZWIFT, because believe me, it's pretty damn simple really, and you can get some huge gains if you put your work in on the bike and off the bike, alright? Now, you might as well have ridden in cold weather, in the mist and the rain and stuff, over winter. Because that's why people ride bikes, to ride bikes, not on an indoor trainer. Alright, I know some people won't get that because they're so wrapped up in their power meters, which are good, I think. I think power meters on their own are good, right? I would like one myself, actually, just to see what's going on with that, right? But connecting it up to a Wahoo kicker or whatever it is. When you're watching people riding a bike, when you are riding a bike yourself, if you haven't noticed, alright, it moves around underneath you. It swaggers from side to side. It's got a bit of a wobble in it, alright? You don't get that on a stationary trainer, alright? So really, like, Wahoo, they want to like introduce the Wahoo wobble. Wahoo kicker wobble. So it's got a bit of a swagger, a bit of a wobble to it, so it gets you a bit more of that real cycling. I ain't even joking. You see these people, right? You'll see these people come spring, and they just look like robotic riders on their bikes, because yeah, they ain't got that wobble on there, right? It's like, I am a ZWIFT cyclist. I have been training all winter on my ZWIFT. These numbers tell me what I should do, and they are correct all the time. It's going to make me into a really, really, really strong cyclist. I tell you what, like, ain't no ZWIFT, right? It's going to help you on long day rides like this, right? Like, if you're doing ZWIFT and it's just kind of like your goal is just to get up a few local bumps, like, you know, a few seconds quicker, then that's not what cycling's all about. Train proper, without it, and know when you've got the power there. You just know, like, it's just like, it's a game, it's a computer game. Pincho. How much does it cost? You could get yourself some nice shiny bits for your bike instead. All these Zwift riders though, they're all the same, aren't they? Like, it's like as soon as you probably, as soon as you meet them on the road, you never met someone before, but hello, my name's Dave and I ride on Zwift. My name's Sarah and I ride on Zwift. This is going to get some hate in it, I know. If you actually get anything of what I'm actually saying now, you will understand of what I'm actually saying. See Dennis there, look. There ain't no Zwift wobble, because you can't wobble on Zwift. Zwift. And then you have those big fans in front of you to cool yourself down, like, which really, like, you might as well have, well, what you really want is a warm air. So it feels like you're riding a bike in a warm climate. Alright? Not a cold fan. See that, like, dry roads, people be getting off Zwift, like, and you get a bit of rain in spring and they'd be like, oh shit, what's that like, you know, there's a puddle, like, I don't know what to do. Do I go through it? Do I bunny hop it? But I don't know how to bunny hop because I've been riding a stationary trainer all winter, and you can't bunny hop on them, can you? So do a Zwift Wahoo bunny hop edition with the wobble, bunny hop wobble. But yeah, what's all this stuff? This mist, fog stuff. Like, what's going on with that? Like the wind. It's cold. It's warm. It's raining. It's hailstones. Oh no, the sun's come out. What do I do? Also, like people with data on the handlebars, they're looking down every like 5 seconds. You want to look where you're going. Wonder how many watts they're putting out. Don't even matter, does it really? That's the problem now though, isn't it? 2019/2020. Your class is not a serious cyclist unless you're on Zwift, you know. What's your Zwift name? P-Raw. I mean, I suppose you haven't got to invest in cycling kit, really. Riding Zwift. Save yourself some money. Definitely don't need rain jackets and winter jackets and things. I mean, if I was doing it, right, let's just say if I was doing it all the time, I'd probably just have a pair of pants, like, just do it in your pants in your bedroom, like. I'm not all being a dick about it though, right? Bit of a dick about Zwift. I think if you're partially sighted or something, just say you got no arms, no legs, you know, like if you wanted to do something it could benefit you, something like that. Maybe you got work ties and commitments and it's just crap where you live. That could work. Otherwise, right, if you've got like a half decent roads where you are, and yeah, we'll say the UK, we will give it that, there are half decent roads, so you can, at least you can ride a bike, albeit a 29er. You can get away with it maybe. You reckon there's people that go through all their energy powders and gels, all like winter because they're on Zwift? I mean, really, if you're bonk, it don't really matter, does it? You just get off your bike and go down to the kitchen and make yourself a cuppa.
Come up beside us in a minute.
Dead still, look, not putting out any watts today. Maybe its batteries are gone. It's got backup batteries to get it going. I can't ride today because my batteries are flat. Oh no! Bumping the road back there. Don't get that on Zwift neither, do you? I don't know about you, but my badger, rabbit and hedgehog skills are pretty top notch. Don't get that option on Zwift neither, do you?
Wait for a drink, or oh, it's closed.
It's closed. Might have a problem there, Carl. It's closed.
What, that one down there?
Well, this one, only 5 minutes, that's all. Otherwise, we're going to have us from out right away up to Foyer. Yeah, go for it. Come on, right.
Turned it off, I feel a bit of a knob when I'm not in the lock.
No, honest. Like we said, we have about 60 grand a year. You know, we get about 60 grand a year.
Or not? No.
Justin? As you're better than I definitely.
No, darling.
No below. Okay. And I touched the rim. It was like red hot. It was like Jesus. You know, and ever since then I've been like, you can't beat an aluminium rim for this engine.
Getting some of that real footage, Dennis.
Yeah, you're right.
None of this fake bullshit.
No,
Morning, Dennis.
No, that chinky shape for me, son.
Say hello to the viewers, Dennis.
Hello, viewers.
There you go.
Hello, darling.
We had a good day yesterday, yeah? So, not yesterday, but so not last night, but the night before. We went up to this bar.
Good dogs, it's fun.
Right. We went to, we did a recovery, didn't we? We went down to Cyprus. We did. Flew down there, because we had a breeze with us. And then we had a gentle ride up to the Cape, to look around and whatnot, and a nice steady ride back home.
You've got to have those days on you.
Yeah, you can't keep
punishing
doing
yourself.
160 odd a day
No.
on this terrain as well.
No, it's too hilly for it.
Still did. We had an easy day and we only went steady, but we still did nearly 1,400 metres on the flat there.
A flat day, wasn't it?
It's impossible to go
You
for.
don't realise, do you?
You can't go flat round here.
No. Got his bike, he got his bike, and he went, picked it up and went,
Put this steering on because of that climb going out. We need to get out there and then fully fucking up what it does.
Isn't this because you
Who can beat that?
No, that's
sharp.
Who can beat
that?
that?
Who can beat that?
let's have a look at that.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Jesus.
That's a sharpness, that is, isn't it?
That's still hot.
That's embarrassing, that's what.
Right, see you in a bit. Ready, guys?
Fuck a rat.
Got a peloton today, people. Those shots like that, you just kind of rest your hand or arm on like the door pillar. It's better when it's outside the car. I mean, if you've got shit on the windscreen, like if you hold it like this, it's not as bad. But I'm not gonna ride with you anymore because you don't use Zwift. Right in it. Look at that. Look, it's all right. Bit of a cheeky climb, this one. Where's all the other cars though? Rush hour, isn't it? That's what it is. A lot of coffee doping going on today, people. A lot of it. So I'm keeping everything charged up with that. Like, I've got a really long really long iPhone lead, and literally just keep it on video mode with that power bank, and that'd go for 2 or 3 days using it like that. But I charge it up every night anyway. I mean, just in case someone wanted to like top the phone up or something, or I've got a lead to top that up as well. We're all good.
Take it to the one next.
Oh, drama back downhill. Someone's broke a spoke. Car doping.
Pro cycling. Yeah, I've bent the spoke over, and he's wrapped it round another spoke, but because it's buckled the wheel slightly, just go a bit quicker if you want. So he's buckled the wheel, and we'll see how he gets on. I can always give him a spare wheel. I've got a spare wheel.
Yeah, has he got the same group set though?
Well, that's it. I need to see. If he's got a KMC chain, he should be okay.
You should just like, if it's that bad, just disconnect your rear caliper a bit.
Yeah.
I've ridden all day like that before.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
Justin.
Was not most happy this morning. I had like a sore gum. Yeah, my teeth, I've always had issues with my teeth here and there, but I think it was caused by, you know, you can irritate your gums sometimes by like dental floss. Like I use the tape and I never like flick it out. I always like pull it through, but I think I've just like receded the gum just a slight bit. It's better than it was this first thing, but I had some paracetamol and just put it on there. Like the taste is not the best, but it's bearable. But now it's like, that was about 8:30 this morning, and it's now like just gone 11, and we're all good. Painkillers though can, if you're in severe pain, I think, yeah, they can help you out, but I don't think you should rely and keep using products like that, all right? Because they can kind of mask it, and you can do more damage sometimes. So if it's bearable and you're doing it like natural, also the body's, you know, it's a great, it can tell you, you know, you can feel and experience if you're healing really, which is a good thing. I mean, most of the stuff you get in it just kind of really what's the word for it? Symptoms, isn't it? Dennis has got his overshoes on, just in case there's a bit of snow at the top of foyer, you know. I think really what it is, like, you're only going to offend people who are up their own arse, aren't you? Like, no matter what sport, I don't know, just people in general, you're going to have like, you're going to have some dicks, aren't you? Like, you know, people that are like, yeah, as I said, up their arse about everything. I think most people, really, if they got a sense of humour and they can take it on the chin and below the belt, they can understand that it's only a bit of fun. But a lot of things that, you know, I might say, they might be valid, might be a bunch of BS, but it can make people think, can it? Yeah, okay, yeah, fair enough, yeah, I agree, and I agree to disagree or whatever. There you go, no problemo. You need to carb the fuck up. That's one thing you can never take from Diddley, right? You need to carb the fuck up. In the history of high carb vegan YouTubers, you need to carb the fuck up. Do you reckon he's carb the fuck up? Could go mental with the strimmer, like, because he's under carb, low sugar, like. Start attacking people with this strimmer. Strimmer's ZWIFT edition. How fast can you strim for you? Should have like supermarket ZWIFT. That could encourage people to get fit, couldn't it? Like, just like ZWIFT edition around the supermarket. That could probably catch on, I reckon. How would that work, P-Raw? Well, you could have it set up with sensors on your hands and that, like a virtual reality. You'd have a big treadmill with a supermarket trolley on, whether it's a Tesco's one or Asda, Waitrose maybe. Alright, you could modify it or something. That could be good, couldn't it? Modify the old trolleys. And then just stand on the back of the treadmill and go around the supermarket. Supermarket ZWIFT. Are you gay? Funny old thing, isn't it? I mean, really, the people that get this video, they're like, if they want to vote it up. But personally, the more thumbs down we get on this video, I'd say P-Raw's done a good job. See, I don't take offence, see, like all you snowflakes out there. Check it out, look. We're in the Australian outback. Yes, we are. We've even got a ute. Check it out, look, another ute. Gang tag, for your mountain men represent. Chop your balls off. Do you know what? I reckon all this mountain goat stuff's a bunch of BS as well. I've seen some heavy people get themselves up some pretty damn big climbs. Maybe, you know, if you're lighter, you're gonna get there easier. You're gonna perhaps push out them more spinny ZWIFT watts. But I've seen some big bodies get up some big climbs. So have all your cake and eat it if that's what you want to do. All right, and get out on the road and do some real training. You'll be fine. Check out this puppy right here. Look. Oh, look at this. That's not Cheddar Gorge, is it? Spotted someone's eating a banana. Tell you what, you can't beat a banana for that like whoop ass spotty bananas. And you got the potassium going on, sugars, and all the other shitstorm of natural goodness that's gonna make you perform. And plus, then you can throw it down on the road and leave a nice booby trap. Back on my channel, quite a ways back, I think there are some, well, I don't think, I know, some older Portuguese training camp videos. I think I filmed them on my iPhone 4S at the time, so if you want to check them out, have a dig back somewhere. Pain's a funny old thing, innit? I got very, very high pain threshold, to be honest. I've smashed myself up before and that, and I don't really cry over things like that. But as far as pain goes and teeth, yeah, I can grin, haha, and bear it. But it ain't too pleasant, is it, when you've got like a inflamed or an angry like gum or tooth in your mouth? That shit ain't funny. Broken finger, broken arm, broken bloody anything really. Yeah, it's painful, but I can't think of anything you can compare to teeth. That's nasty. I don't know. Maybe a contused penis. Did you know that's the correct term? If you break your wanger, right? The correct terminology is contused penis. There you go. Learned something today. See, to other people watching, that might not look very exciting, but for these guys, and if it was like for me watching myself cycling, that shit's exciting. Oh, so perte.
Really?
Still a long way to go. 60 seconds. Seconds, Dennis, that's all.
Big thing, eh?
Less than a minute.
Less than a minute.
Good work.
Thank you very much.
Woo! You've got to have some footage.
Yeah, some good stuff there, isn't there?
Enjoy that.
Yeah.
Good.
No. It was alright actually.
Yeah.
I was better this year than I was last year on it, because you sort of got a bit of an idea where the top is.
Yeah.
Even though you think you know where the top is, it does keep going and keep going.
And it's deceiving because you come around and then it's like, it's off again.
Still 6% up at the top.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's a push. There's Steve, look.
Any
Fair play.
climb's hard at pace. It isn't it?
Yes, mate. It
Any
is.
climb is hard when you
Yeah.
put pace into it.
And when the sweat's stinging in your eyes,
Yeah,
Carl,
salt.
you think, oh, that's pain.
Salt in your
Well done,
eyes.
mate.
I just kept it. Where I knew I could hold it, I was alright. I just tried to try and enjoy it coming up because it's a beautiful clear day.
It is lovely. You've got to remember to look round as well.
You are.
Because it's so
I just-
beautiful.
I just kept the same pace all the way.
Yeah.
Lovely.
It's alright. Fucking sweat in my eyes.
Yeah. I've got the same stinging.
Right side, I was like that, coming up.
Salt. Salt in your eye. At the right, so far. Climbing.
Got to be on it.
Yeah.
So that's 2
Remember,
hours.
On the way back,
Yeah.
50% of the right
I can see that.
it's
Yeah.
downhill,
Thank
Yeah.
fuck for that.
and the rest is flat.
It's one of those
Depends which
things
way you
that
wanna
the
go.
lights
We're
are
going to
on.
go down,
Think
round the
better.
main, round the back, and
Round
then
your
drop
little
out
loop.
and back.
Yeah.
Back
And then go back past Amelie's and down through.
We
We
did
got that
you
pass
before.
and climb up here, we got to go up.
Well, muscle is weight,
Fun.
isn't it? So.
Then went up to Valverde.
Oh, the one up to his mum's.
So when you got
Fucking
cut
hell, yeah.
legs,
Yeah.
It's fucking
it's
hard
like-
that climb.
is it 20% in places?
20% that
Yeah,
cobbles.
easy, yeah. Yeah. We're going to go right the way down, Monchique.
Good point.
Oh man,
You're right.
you definitely got to use the wheel ring next time. No way I'm coming out there in the big ring again. You ain't just. You reckon?
You came up there on the big dog.
Ah, I'm not doing that again.
You got some legs on you, Dennis.
Ah, that's well done, Andy.
You're going to pay for that
Well
now.
done, sir. No, that's me finished now. I'm going home now. I'm going. Get some of it. I've only done. You get a jig for it as well. You see, there's a special jig you put onto the seat post and just cut it. Well done, Tim.
Yeah, no, I was going to ride up with Carl. I didn't know he was in the car. That sounds cool. It's good.
Tough day that. We were all up there earlier. Right up there.
How smooth that is, look. That's definitely a ZWIFT section.